Here we are, Hollywood Studios, headed over to check out Hollywood and Vine to see if it is the most overlooked character dining spots in all of Disney World.
Yeah, so Minnie is throwing a little summer party. Tonight, I think, is actually the first night of it. We're going to check it out. We've never been to this character dining experience before. And it's interesting because it does seem to be the one that if you're trying to get reservations, you can pick up a reservation for this restaurant. In the mornings, I know they have a breakfast, which is the like Disney Channel characters. And then lunch and dinner moved into, I think it's Mickey, Minnie, who else was it?
It's 4, Mickey, Minnie, Pluto, and Goofy.
Yes. I get really nervous about meeting them.
Excited to see Pluto.
I'm very excited, no. But anyway, we're really that nerdy, okay? Anyway, we're really curious about the food, the quality of the food, the quality of the restaurant itself, the meet and greet. Like, what is it about this that we're not hearing more about it in general? Hopefully, this is going to be a hidden gem, and we're just going to be able to walk away feeling really excited about our night.
It might be a good sleeper.
Yeah. But first,
let's get a drink.
Yeah. So our first stop is going to be right over here at Sunshine Day Bar. Pick ourselves up a refreshing drink.
They make handcrafted cocktails here. They do specialty ones. They have some featured ones as well, but they always do a Paloma well here. So very consistent, very good. Stick with it, works.
Yeah, it's like a no-brainer for us. If we're in Hollywood Studios, we always at least make one stop here because the bartenders are fantastic. The prices are right. There's a couple other places you can get a good cocktail, but this one just always works out so nicely. It's so reliable.
It really is. It really is. So.
Yum, right?
Yep.
So if you're wondering where Hollywood and Vine is, it's going to be right over here off of Echo Lake, which we love, mostly because of Gertie, because she is the queen of Hollywood Studios. But if you've ever been to the 50s Primetime Diner, that's going to be straight this direction. Right next door, you've got Minnie's Hollywood and Vine. Well, it's just called Hollywood and Vine, but Minnie has taken over hosting at this particular venue. I love how they have the Roger Rabbit nods up in the window there. You've got him breaking out the window of Eddie Valiant's private investigator office up there. It's so cute. So at night, this is adorable. We'll get a picture at night, but it's all neon, it's lit up, it's just amazing. So according to the website, today is the first day of the Summertime Dine, but over on the wall, they still have the springtime up, so I guess we'll see. We'll find out. So this is a buffet.
Yep, character dining buffet here at Hollywood and Vine.
Mm-hmm. Most of the character dinings are buffets. I think it just helps with kind of moving people through. We've had really good buffet character dining. I'm thinking of Crystal Palace over in Magic Kingdom. Crystal Palace. We had such a good time there with Winnie the Pooh and all his friends.
Yeah, that was fantastic.
And the food was really good.
Food.
We had a great time at 1900 Park Fair. I think the best time I've ever had in my life for character dining had to be Tusker House.
That was really good.
The characters and the food was so unique. Our goal today is to figure out why this one is so overlooked. Although that being said, it is very busy. In fact, they said they're running 10 to 15 minutes behind on reservations today. I don't know if it's because it's
interesting. Yeah, so hopefully that's good.
Yeah, I'm excited. I'm really excited to try it.
I think that fares well for a buffet. You want buffets to be busy.
For sure.
That way you got good food turnover, fresh food.
For sure. That is what you're looking
for. Which is what we're here for.
Hot and fresh and delicious, right?
Yep.
So before we moved here, I remember watching videos of here, and people would come all the time and some people would have a really great experience, and other people were like, oh, it's just mid, and so it just always left me really curious because it's like, how could people have such differing opinions of the same place? So I'm really excited to try it ourselves and see, like, what's the story? It might be the difference between a busy day and a not busy day, because that really does make a huge difference. A huge difference.
Especially in the buffet.
Yeah, for sure. It is serious today. So they do have different wines and beers. A lot of beers, actually. Well, they do have the High Life here. We've been noticing that High Life seems to be making less of an appearance in the parks compared to what it used to, but they do have it here on the menu. I'm going to look at the other side. Okay, so we have a Captain's Mai Tai with some Captain Morgan Original Spiced Rum, a Celebrity Margarita with Jose Cuervo and some Cointreau, and Ultimate Long Island Iced Tea with everything. and an indigo hibiscus, which sounds kind of interesting. Dang on it, they always have to put that curacao in there though, don't they? But I don't know, we're gonna see what else they have. I remember looking on the online and they had more.
Oh yeah.
There is a very tall fella behind you. Should we go up and get some food, or should we say hi to Mr. Goofy?
I don't know. Let's see. He's coming this way.
All right.
All right.
He's off.
Let's get some food.
Let's get some food. Yes, so we have focaccia and regular bread rolls, a typical green salad setup. They have a nice chicken noodle soup. Ooh, and they have vegetable chili. That sounds really, really good. Oh yeah, that looks amazing. Vegetable chili. Then we've got this great fruit bar, fresh fruit, spicy watermelon salad, roasted beet salad, jicama slaw, pasta salad, panzanella salad, potato salad, cucumber salad, some peeling shrimp with cocktail sauce and lemon. 3 times. Then here, this looks really good. Whipped sour cream and chive potatoes. Then we have the sweet chili aioli salmon, which does look really good. A tandoori spiced chicken, Mexican corn, and caramelized Brussels sprouts. Yes, let's go. So here we have a roasted mushroom farro risotto, and then a crispy tofu with vegetables. They also have sauteed garlic green beans and a mystery dish that does not have a label. It's potatoes. Okay, next up we have a shepherd's pie. So then we have a cheesy cauliflower, a fried rice, some macaroni and cheese, and then some meatballs, but I don't know. Oh no, it is meatballs with ribbon gravy. That looks incredible. And then she is doing a flank steak right there that looks absolutely amazing.
How are you today?
Hi, how are
Is it summer?
you? Let me see the outfit.
You look very good today. All decked out for summer.
Dude, you are ready to go. Look at you.
Yeah.
Are you really excited for summer this year? You're gonna go swimming.
Swimming.
Do some good swimming. It's very hot. It's very hot.
That's a good idea with all the heat.
I want to go see that Little Mermaid show. When that's going to be starting soon, yeah? Yeah, it's going to be really good. Yes, well, thank you. We're so excited to see you and try your food out over here. Try Minnie's food. Okay, so I went a little ham with the vegetable chili. I didn't mean to. The scoop, it was deceiving. Nonetheless, I also got that chili watermelon, a little potato salad, some of the pasta salad, a little bit of focaccia. Just wanted to start with some salads and stuff. Manny was much more adventurous than I was on plate one. Also got a soda. Manny got a lemonade, some ice waters. It's perfect. It is a very high energy environment in here. It's all hard surfaces. It's really hard to hear.
So we got a lot of things over here. I got the some of the watermelon salad, some of the focaccia bread with butter. There's a beet salad in there, and then also some peel and eat shrimp with some cocktail sauce. Got the mushroom noodles with the meatball and the ribbon noodles. I saw a couple pieces of tofu I thought I'd try, as well as the salmon over there. I don't know if you could tell, but that's in there. So little bites of everything. Some caramelized Brussels sprouts, and then, of course, the flank steak with the chimichurri. And that looks like a great cook on that steak. So I'm pretty excited about it. This looks really great.
You look amazing. Look at you. You are ready for summer. You got the shoes. Look at you. Are you so excited for summer? Yeah? Ready to have all the fun? Yeah. I heard a rumor that some villains are moving in down the road. Did you hear that? Yeah, they're going to do a show. I know, right? Who knew they could sing and dance? They're going to do the Macarena. Oh, 3, 2, no. 2. 2 shows. I know Little Mermaid. Yes, I am so excited about that. I want to see them both. That's the mermaid. I thought you were doing the Gangnam Style. Minnie's too young to know about Gangnam Style, dude. She's not aware of that stuff. This is, Can I get a picture with you, or can we get a picture? Oh, yay. Hold on one sec.
All right. So my plate was actually amazing. I was really happy with everything I had. Starting off with the chimichurri flank steak. That was extremely flavorful, very well cooked. Nice medium rare finish on it. The salmon with that sauce, it was baked salmon. Salmon was fantastic. Very well cooked. Flavorful, soft, not overcooked. We had some of the beet salad. That was really good. Not too strong in the beets, but had a nice, good, earthy flavor. And also the tofu. That was actually really good. Very flavorful. Finished off with the peelini shrimp, which were predictable. They're very good shrimp, decently sized, good cocktail sauce. And so far, what I would say is try to be a little bit adventurous. Those really seem to be the standouts. The salmon, the noodles.
Okay, so that veggie chili was delicious. It was light and wonderful. It was not spicy at all, but it was packed with flavor, especially surprising considering it was vegetarian. Sometimes, they don't always show up right when they do the vegetarian versions. I had that watermelon. Oh my goodness. I could eat a whole bowl of that. That was so tasty. It was just the perfect amount of fresh, delicious watermelon with a little bit of lime. It was great. Pasta salad was predictable, but it wasn't flat. Like sometimes if you think of like buffet pasta salad, it can just taste like salad dressing, but it had really great fresh veggies chopped into it. The pasta itself was cooked really nicely. It wasn't too hard, wasn't too mushy. Really enjoyed that one a lot. The potato salad for me, it was a miss on this round. I don't know how you mess up potato salad. It was just really super watery. And I don't mean like the sauce. Like it had a thick sauce, but when you bit into the potato, like a whole bunch of water was in there. It was like the potatoes themselves were waterlogged. It was a little bit weird, but probably just a fluke on that. And then the focaccia, it was okay. You're his favorite, Pluto?
That's what I was just saying.
Yeah, you guys are best friends.
She is the best.
Yes, yes. Are you excited for summer? Yeah? Lovely. I love your new collar. It looks so nice.
Yeah, look at that collar.
Look at that. It looks really good. You can do some surfing. That's what you're going to do this summer. I didn't know you could. Hey, do you skateboard too? Really? Hey, you're a dog of all trades. Hey, yeah, there you go. Good to see you.
That's so good. Thank you for coming by.
Okay, here's a little tour of my plate. I did the mushroom pasta with meatball right over here. I did the cheesy cauliflower, a little bit of the mac and cheese, some of these potatoes, these like golden fingerling potatoes. I got one little piece of tofu. You guys, earlier when I showed you the buffet, the salmon was kind of like ravaged. Right now they put a fresh one up there and it is beautiful. The color is just stunning on there. I also got a little bit of sour cream and chive mashed potatoes, some Mexican corn, a little bit of that flank steak with the chimichurri. I asked her to cut it really thin. Minnie had his, and his was a little thick, and he said it was just a little hard to chew, but the flavor was fantastic. So I'm really looking forward to this.
All right. So round two, went with a couple old favorites, the chimichurri steak. Can't pass that up. Oh, and the tofu underneath there, the tofu and the fried vegetables. So good. Gonna try the Mexican street corn, a little bit of Caesar. Went ahead with the tandoori chicken, so we'll see how that is. And then the smoked ham, which is the other carving station they had over there. Shrimp mac and cheese as well.
You got more tofu.
I got more tofu.
Oh my God. Minnie is knocking your socks off.
Yep, my socks are off.
How are you? He's looking good, right? Let me see you. Did you make these? Did you paint these pants? You did it? You did such a good job. Look at that. So what are you and Maxie going to do this summer? Oh, you're going to surf. You guys are surfers. Let's go. That's really exciting.
When you fall off, you swim. Which is what I would do.
Yeah, he's more of a fall off and swim. Same with me. So, yeah, you guys are the same. Well, you're looking good. Let me see the shoes. So excited. First day in the new digs, huh? Summer. It's here. It's happening.
It's a hot one.
It is. It is.
It's good.
But you're dressed for it. You dressed for it. You look good. You're ready to go.
So my second plate, seafood mac and cheese that had some very creamy mac and cheese with shrimp. When I tasted that, it was a high quality mac and cheese. I was able to get a nice plump shrimp in there. The mac and cheese was everything you'd want, everything you'd expect. Kind of creamy, nice. The noodles, they were a good texture to them. Also had a little bit of the cucumber salad with pickled red onions. That was a fantastic taste of some nice cucumbers with kind of a tart, bittersweet taste of some of the red onions that just have a really nice contrast. Also had a bite of Caesar salad. I'm a sucker for Caesar salad. I really love Caesar salads. I used to make them tableside when I worked in the restaurant. It's always a good test of a restaurant. This one was pretty, I would just say middle of the road, adequate for a Caesar salad. Also had the Mexican corn. I was thinking it'd be like a street corn. That's pretty much what it was. The interesting part about it is the combination of flavors in this corn was kind of a bit of a miss. The most dominant flavor was very salty, very limey, almost too salty even for me. I also selected the smoked ham with the Russian mustard. That is just really exactly what you would expect. This would be a very good, safe option. The nice part about this buffet is there's so many opportunities to try really adventurous combinations of things. Also tried the chicken tandoori. Now this was a drumstick, so it's dark meat. The texture and the cook on it was very good. The flavor of it was exactly what you would expect for the tandoori. It was a good tandoori flavor. And also I had to get some more of that flank steak chimichurri and the salmon again, and yes, the tofu. So
Okay, these mashed potatoes are no joke. Flippin' delicious. They are so creamy, and they definitely give sour cream. Look at the fish. This is beautiful. It's not dry at all. Wow. That is so rare at a buffet. Look at that. Moist, beautiful. So excited about that. Oh my God. Wow. Melt in your mouth. You still get the salmon, but this sauce has like almost a mustard to it. That is absolutely delicious. This is the winner for me so far. And I mean, that is so rare. I mean, I always just write off buffet salmon, but this, it's really beautiful. And it's so much pinker in real life than it's showing up right now on my camera, but it is absolutely tremendous. My God. Check out the mac and cheese before it sits too long. There we go, mac and cheese. Wow. So when I got this, I did have to like mix it up a little bit before I got some to just kind of make sure I got some that was hot and fresh with the cheese all over it. It's really good. It's a little bit, I don't know, like it's got the cream. It's really nice and creamy. The pasta's cooked nicely, but overall the flavor is just kind of like mac and cheese. Like that's it, which is fine. That's what it's supposed to be, but it's not very, I don't know. I don't know that I would waste the belly space on it when there's things like the salmon and the chili and things like that up there. Now this over here is very curious to me. Minnie makes a dish similar to this called Campbell Life, and it's kind of an 80s kid thing, a Gen X kid thing. And this is what this reminds me of. Egg noodles. It's like egg noodles with Campbell's golden mushroom and cream of mushroom and then ground beef. That is what this reminds me of visually. I'm going to see what it tastes like though. Well, this is much better because it's not Campbell's. Wow. It's a light, bright mushroom sauce. Really lovely. Not too salty, but it's savory. It has great flavor. These meatballs are really moist. Excited about that. Oh, wow. Super tender. And the meatballs themselves have a whole different flavor profile. Really, really nice. Love that. Yeah, that's another winner. Cheesy cauliflower. This is fantastic. Kind of tastes like the same cheese that they're using for the mac and cheese, but because the cauliflower has such a unique flavor, it's giving a whole different vibe. That's really good. Okay, I'm going to try a piece of this steak. You guys, this steak is cooked. Look at that cook. I mean, how is this at a buffet? So beautiful. Oh my God. Beautiful. Tender. Tons of flavor. Like so juicy. So flavorful. It is a flank steak, so it does have a chew. But, you don't mind chewing it because every time you bite into it, more bursts and bursts of flavor come out. Really nice. I'm really shocked. This salmon is crazy.
I know. I told you it's very good.
It's so, look at it. It's just so moist.
I know.
It cooked perfectly. All right, I'm going to try the tofu. Wow. The tofu is amazing. So good.
I got more tofu.
So they do have a soft serve station here, chocolate or vanilla, and they have some chocolate syrup and caramel syrup and little Mickey sprinkles. So here's the whole other side. This place is enormous. And they have this super cute little photo op up here, and they'll take a picture of you with your family. So cute. So we have blueberry streusel bar, and I want that. Pineapple tarts. It looks like there's 2 chocolate lovers cakes left. Then they have this beautiful strawberry tres leches cake. Holy cow, that looks amazing. Chocolate chip cookies. And then over here we have apple cobbler, which has been, people have put a hurting on this. I've been watching people do this, and then they get the vanilla soft serve and put it on top. And then seasonal bread pudding. Yum.
Put it on the side.
There you go. That looks good. And she just came and replenished these little chess pie. So, of course, we snuck one on her plate. All right, go on in there. I love a cobbler of any kind.
An apple, and ice cream on the mode.
There you go. Isn't it just so good?
Yep, and I'm not a dessert person. The crisp, a little bit of sharpness, bitterness of the apple, like that tartness of the apple
Yeah.
mixed in the warm, mixed with the cold, icy ice cream with a little bit of caramel on it.
Oh, very good.
Great combination.
Ooh, yay. Perfect. Thank you so
Excellent.
much.
Thank you very much.
And some coffee with a little cream. Perfect way to end the evening. So here, as I was saying before, we got the tuxedo pie tart. Was that a pineapple tart?
Yeah.
A blueberry streusel, and then a strawberry tres leches, which I don't know if you guys can see how moist this is, but she pretty. Some coffee with cream, and then of course that Andy is just in love with.
That was really good.
I said tuxedo, but I'm pretty sure I said chess pie. But nonetheless, this is really good. Very, very moist. I love the icing. It's like a whipped cream, just enough strawberry. Absolutely delicious. This is the thing I'm most looking forward to. So this is a blueberry streusel. It's kind of giving, it's just okay. It's good. But it is nice. The blueberry is nice too because it's not too sweet, which is good. I really do like the tres leches. I'm going to let Mandy try the chocolate because I'm not a giant chocolate person, so that seems unfair. And you're the one that put it on the plate. Right. I think you pop the whole thing in your mouth.
What? You put that whole thing in your mouth?
I don't know. Let's see. I don't think you bite it now. Is it like a mousse or like chocolate pie?
The crust has like a cherry pie type crust.
Ooh, okay.
Flaky,
nice.
like flake to it. And then this is like a chocolate nougat or something like then almost a fudge.
All of that inside is?
Like this piece
just
here,
that
yeah.
little bottom piece?
Just that little, this like the
I
hard
see.
part. You can see the difference. And then there's like a little bit of mousse type of flavoring on the bottom, and then the whipped cream. And I didn't get a bite of that, but
Yeah. Very good. You like it?
it's okay.
Yep.
Yep.
I'm excited to see the pineapple.
Okay.
It's okay enough to have the rest of it. Okay, going in on the, what was it called? A pineapple tart?
Pineapple tart. tart.
Tart.
Yeah, that was okay. It tastes like a wedding dessert, like a mass-produced catering.
Yeah, like a
wedding
catered.
dessert.
Yeah, sometimes that happens.
So did that chestnut pie.
Yeah, that's a bummer. I think the dessert winner is the cobbler with the ice cream.
Yeah.
Very good. The bread
That's
pudding
tough to
looked
go
good. We didn't get it because that's very rich. And I thought the tres leches cake was nice.
Yeah, that was pretty nice. Very sweet though.
Yeah, but it's dessert. So. Oh, I'm full.
So much good food.
So much good
Very
food.
stuffed. Very full. That was a great experience. I really enjoyed it. I liked the character experience. I think the food was very well done. There was a couple things that were a little bit off the mark, but overall, really, really good. And above the mark for sure.
Yeah, I think it definitely surpassed my expectations. I appreciated the variety of options that they had on the buffet. They had 2 different ways that you could go. It is a very large restaurant, but they have 2 different sides that serve the same thing on both sides. The variety was fantastic, and everything was really good quality, like shockingly good quality. As far as meeting the characters are always wonderful. Here we got to meet Minnie, we got to meet Mickey, we got to meet Pluto, and the amazing Goose, and it was fantastic.
Yeah, and they did a great job. The characters are awesome.
They just kill it.
So much fun.
Yeah, we really appreciated too that the character attendants definitely made sure that you had time to meet each character. At one point they asked if we had met everyone, and then later in the evening they asked if there was anything else that we wanted, from the characters, like maybe we had missed a picture, or maybe you already met them but you didn't get that one thing you were hoping for.
Right.
Which I really appreciated that, because that's really what you're paying for here. The food is fantastic, but let's be real, $60 on a buffet is a lot of money. Those are definitely character dining prices, and they did a really good job.
Yep.
My only drawbacks were 2 things. One, the desserts were kind of weak, if you ask me.
The catering level, wedding type.
Mass produced.
Yeah, mass produced.
It was not that way on the food.
No.
But the desserts fell into that.
They did. They did.
The other thing that I was a little bit tense about was that it's a very much a hard surface restaurant. The tables are pretty close together. So when it was bumping, it was challenging to talk
loud
to the characters and hear them, or, have them hear you. I can imagine with small children, that's really challenging.
I bet.
Hard to stand up and find room to get a picture. But now that being said, that's small. Character dining is a zoo. I'm no kidding. When you've got a lot of kids in there, it gets pretty serious. But overall, those being the 2 small things, no big deal.
Yeah, no, I think so.
By the way, the character costumes, fantastic. They
were decked out for summer, the new season.
Yeah.
They changed the menu here seasonally.
Yeah.
So we're into the new season, summer. And apparently the characters are going to go swimming and surfing this year.
There's a lot of surfing happening over here. Who knew?
I don't know.
I had no idea. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for hanging out with us. We hope this was helpful to you. And if you decide to come here, let us know. And also, please, please, please tell us if you have a favorite character dining location in Disney World. Where is it and why do you like it so much? Because we've been to a lot, but we still have several to do. And I always find it interesting to see what you guys think and what your experiences have been, because it really matters. It helps us to kind of round out where to go and learn from you guys, really.
What to check out and see what you want to see.
Yeah. So with that, thank you guys. Have a great one, and we'll see you on the next one.
See you later.